Will we survive the letter? Will we survive the letter? Will we survive the letter? Will we survive the? Oh, will we survive the? Anyway, okay, welcome back to the channel. It's your boy Bigger Fish. Go bump that new J Cole, dog. That shit is fucking fire. Today we're talking about, welcome to Fish History Month, man. It's Black History Month, and I'm a black man, so welcome to the month. Welcome to the, sorry. Let you know a little bit about me. Anyway, today we're talking about anime, because I fucking love anime, bro. Now, back in the day, one of my first animes I ever watched was, and if you know anime, you're gonna love this. If you don't know anime, it's gonna be a long episode. But enjoy, right? I might put you on to some. Anyway, when I first started watching anime, I was watching Soul Eater. Soul Eater was the first anime I ever completed. Now, if we're talking first anime I ever watched, that shout out to Fairy Tail. But I couldn't finish Fairy Tail. I started Fairy Tail 4 times before I finished it. I couldn't watch that shit. Anyway, my first anime was Soul Eater. I loved Soul Eater as a kid. And when I say kid, I want to say like I was maybe 13, 14. But yeah, so I really liked that anime. And then I moved on to a classic, right? A very classic anime, Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood. Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood fucking changed my life, bro. Anime changed my life. Oh my god, that was some of the best shit I ever seen, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you. To this day, that's one of the reasons I watch like all the anime openings. That's just one of those ones, bro. It's one of those ones. You know what he say, bro? He said humans will pay a steep price for trying to play God. No, humans who try to play God will pay a steep price for their arrogance. It's just hard. That's hard. Anyway, I was fucking with Full Metal Alchemist back in the day. And, I watched a lot of anime up until then. Those are the first anime I chose to watch, I guess. Now, when I was a kid, right, like an actual kid, like 8, 9, my dad put me on the Dragon Ball Z. So, I've loved Dragon Ball Z forever. I watched some of Dragon Ball Z and some of Dragon Ball GT. My dad was watching it. My cousins was watching it. That was my shit. Another anime I actually had as a kid was, and this is actually a very deep cut, if you know, it's called Fushigi Yugi, right? If you know, you know. If you don't, you don't. You might not know, though. It's actually a very good romance anime. If you were into older anime, especially romance anime, I would check that shit out. I would check that shit out, okay? That shit's very fucking dope. I just finished it for the first time recently, actually. I'd only had, like, the very end of it as a kid, which is insane, right? But, yeah, that was my shit back in the day. Once I started really looking for some anime, I believe the next big anime for me was, I know what everyone's thinking, right? It was Naruto. But I actually didn't watch much of Naruto. Funny enough, I read Naruto. I was really into manga when I was in middle school. So I actually read my Naruto. And I continued reading Naruto up until we ran out of the manga, which was when the war was starting. When I was in middle school, the war was like starting and shit. So I read Naruto literally up until probably the end of Naruto. Once I got through high school, I did a lot of searching, and I decided then I could finally finish Fairy Tail. I had a friend who was really into Fairy Tail. And so I finally decided to watch it since he was like, bro, please just watch it, bro. You gotta get to the Grand Magic Games, bro. Grand Magic Games is so good. And to his credit, Fairy Tail actually is very fucking good. Once you get through some of the fluff, it's just one of those anime that's not... It's hard to get into sometimes, and it's not the greatest occasionally. It does have its part where it's kind of ass. But once you get through that, there's a very good anime hiding in there. So I watched Fairy Tail like right around when I graduated high school. And I want to say after that, I decided to take that journey, man. I had always heard people talking. I heard whispers of the One Piece. And I was like, hey, I graduated high school, and I'm always like, I don't got no time to watch One Piece. But if I'm not going to college right now, and I'm not really doing anything, might as well watch it. So I gave One Piece a try. And I'm going to be honest, fell in love, man. Um, One Piece is incredible to me even to this day. I still watch it. The thing about One Piece is that a lot of people complain that it's too long, right? They're like, it's too many episodes. How the fuck am I supposed to watch all that? And my answer to you is that you don't have to watch it all at once. People act like you have to watch One Piece. Like, you have to watch One Piece, like, all in one go or some shit. Like, you have to just turn it on every day and watch One Piece till you catch up. But you don't have to catch up. You can stay comfortably behind. I was comfortably behind the One Piece until last year. And I started when I graduated high school. I'm 28, guys. Do the math. That's about 8, 9 years, right? I was comfortably behind. I took a few breaks. I stopped watching it. Honestly, I got sick of it once or twice because, you know, it is long. I'm not going to act like it's not long as fuck. I did get sick of it a couple times. And then a few times, they just had stopped the dubbing of it for like a very long time. He crossed me up. That was supposed to be extra. I swear I was gonna snatch his ass up here. But yeah, I stopped watching it for a while because they ran out of dub episodes, and I was like, I don't really want to watch sub at the moment. So yeah, but once I got back into it, you know, I come back and I watch a few hundred episodes. I love One Piece, man. That's one of the best anime. He crossed me up, bro. I didn't know what to do. But I love One Piece, bro. It's one of the best animes I've ever watched. Very influential to me. It's one of my favorite shits to this day. But on the side, I've seen a lot of like other side things, right? I've seen all your popular stuff. I'm not gonna talk about a lot about the popular stuff here because like that's what everybody does, right? Everyone talks about the popular anime. But I will say that there are some popular anime that I really, really do like. I really, really do like Hunter x Hunter. Hunter x Hunter was really that shit to me. It was very good when I watched it. I'm not gonna lie, I loved it. My Hero Academia. My Hero is one of the best new gen animes, period, to me. I fucking love that anime. All Might is literally, I mean, my PlayStation name is All Might the GOAT. Like, that's actually my PSN name. Because All Might is so fucking influential to me, bro. I really fuck with his story, man. He's a dope character, dope guy. He's voiced by the legend Christopher Sabat, also known as the voice actor for, Piccolo, Vegeta, a lot of guys. If you have a favorite anime character, there's a good chance he voices one of them. So yeah, My Hero was very influential to me. Black Clover is very dope to me. I love that fucking anime. I can't wait for it to come back. To get into slightly more deep cuts, that time I got reincarnated as a slime. I never want to talk about animes with stupid ass names. No offense to them. Like, I think that's kind of a silly name, right? But that's a good ass anime, man. I'm not gonna lie. And I'm not really just a guy who delves into anime with silly names. I'm very judgmental. I'm very judge a book by its cover sometimes, especially when it comes to anime. So sometimes I won't check out stuff like that. But it's a good show. To get into some deeper cuts though before this is over. I tried to get into like some more what's the word I'm looking for? Just some more obscure anime. So I've seen stuff like Here and There, Now and Then. That's a very dark isekai anime. From the New World. From the New World is a very, very good show. Just no one's really watched it, but it's another dark show. I really enjoy like some darker type shows from here and there, like here and now, here and there. God, what is that other one called? Made in Abyss. Made in Abyss is so good, but sometimes it's so sick I don't want to fucking watch it. Like, I literally am like, why am I fucking watching this show? Like, Made in Abyss is disgusting to me sometimes, but it's so good that I fucking love it, right? So that's another deep cut show that I really like. This might need a part 2, low key. If people fuck with this, I might get this a part 2. I'm not gonna lie. But yeah, this is about kind of some anime I've been enjoying or have enjoyed over the time. I'm trying to think if there's any more anime that I really enjoy. But it seems like this video is coming to a close. So let me know if you guys want a part 2 to this. Maybe I'll make it myself. Fuck what you guys want. It's my channel, right? Even though I love you guys.
You're far too weak.
Until next time.